to make it better and work for everybody. Mercer has been spectacular, and actually now is not get re-elected as leader of Plaid Cymru. I feel that having somebody who's in a leadership position in Wales that's female, as a woman, is a really powerful thing. It's been such an honour to work with Mercer, and I know that many of you haven't had the chance to meet her. Those of you who have met, always say you love her. But it's such an honour to introduce her now and give many of you the first opportunity to meet our wonderful acting leader, Mercer.
Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. It is great to be here. It's such an honour to be speaking on behalf of the Wales Green Party, here in Bristol, just over the Severn Bridge from Wales. I grew up in Finland, in a forest, in the middle of nowhere. I was a member of the Finnish Green Party before I moved to Wales. I never had to think why. Being green was just who I was. And it still is today. As a member of the Wales Green Party, I am proud to be part of an international movement, a movement dedicated to protecting EU citizens' rights, fighting for people's vote on Brexit, a movement raising awareness of the Welsh culture and language in England and in Europe. This movement that fights for the rights of our beautiful Welsh nature and the injustices that are too often inflicted on our friends and neighbours. These are Welsh issues, but similar challenges are faced by Green parties across the world. To achieve long-term change, we must get more Greens elected. In 2021, we will have the opportunity to gain our first Assembly member in Wales. We must also prepare to gain further seats in local government. Congratulations to Iolo Jones, who has recently taken a seat as our first Town Councillor in North Wales. And congratulations to Emily Durrant in Paris, who became our first county councillor last year. This is only a start. Local government in Wales suffers from a drastic lack of diversity and a drastic lack of ideas. As Greens, we can offer an alternative to that male, pale, and extremely stale makeup of our town and county council. We are the people who can make change happen. As a party, we're small. We're run by volunteers in Wales, and we lack a lot of resources. But what we lack, we make up for with dedication, hard work, and a passion for change. We know we can win if we effectively share the knowledge and the skills that the party has been gaining in England, making great gains at grassroots. We know we can do it. We need to work hard, but we also need to communicate and collaborate more across the Welsh border. In June, Wales Green Party ran a ballot on the possibility of becoming an independent Green Party. For those that don't know the context to this vote, it followed a long conversation we've had about how we can best represent Wales and respond to the challenges and opportunities devolution brings to us in Wales. The result of the ballot was quite a firm no from the membership. 65% voted to remain. Despite this result, it is important that the issues that led to this vote continue to be raised. I believe that the independence ballot was partly fueled by a feeling that we aren't always listened to. This isn't a uniquely Green problem. Lib Dems, Labour and the Tories make national policy, often forgetting the powers that the National Assembly for Wales have. Even the press fails to pick up on these differences. As Greens, we must be the pioneers in promoting Wales, not as an afterthought, but as an inspiring story of what can be achieved when powers are held at more local level. Because it truly is an interesting, slowly unfolding picture of a young democracy, with countless opportunities for positive change. Let's be the ones that tell the story to the rest of the UK. It is entirely possible to realise these opportunities too, I believe for our collective benefit. The National Assembly for Wales have said that there will be votes at 16, extended to local and assembly elections from 2021. This is something the Young Greens have campaigned for. We can absolutely make sure that we own this. At the moment, 20 Assembly members out of 60 are elected through the additional member system. This means that the National Assembly for Wales is more of the actual votes cast by the population in Wales than the Westminster government. We should be doing better under this system. Those seats should be a trialling ground for the party to understand the different kinds of challenges we would face under proportional representation. From working with other parties to gaining visibility under a system that voters are still getting their heads around. As Welsh Greens, we can do this. Together, we have to achieve it. Please take part. Like our Facebook page, like our Twitter page, share our campaigns and updates. And please don't forget that when you talk about the NHS, education or energy, you are in fact talking about these issues in England. Following the ballot in the summer, the Welsh Greens are now reimagining how we run our party. We're bringing a motion to our AGM in November to pay the Wales Green Party leader £5,000 a year. This is not much, but it has the potential to be a game changer for us. It is absolutely urgent that we enable the talent we have to commit to the roles that we have to offer. The holistic review notes the need for the leadership positions to be paid. This, or possibly the Green Party of England and Wales matching what the Greens in Wales can pay, is certainly going to be on my agenda going forward. I will also continue to campaign for the people's vote, work with other women to ensure Wales is a place where we can have a strong cross-party presence in politics, and push for renewable energy. Wales could be a world leader in tidal power, but the money is being thrown at nuclear instead. Yeah, I share that. We have opposed, and will continue to oppose, the plans to start work on what would be a new nuclear plant at Wilford Newydd on Anglesey. There is also the ongoing saga of the proposed M4 extension. The Welsh Government claims this stretch of motorway will ease traffic congestion around where I live in Newport from here. This is not a small local issue, but one of the largest environmental threats in the UK. Emissions in Wales rose by 5% in 2016. Building more roads will only make this problem worse. It has been predicted that these plans will make the South Wales valleys, already some of the most deprived areas in the European Union, even poorer. What will also make Wales poorer is Brexit. By 2020, Wales will have benefited over £2 billion from the European structural funds. We simply don't know where this money is going to continue to come from. As a result, the National Assembly for Wales have been elected on promises they no longer have the funding to deliver. It also looks like Westminster will adopt some of the European powers. This risks undermining the Welsh devolution that we have been battling for over so many years. None of this was debated during the referendum campaign. All we have heard since is that Wales voted leave, but conference, Wales and England voted to leave by a very similar margin. And even though, in many ways, Wales has got more to lose, we're very much in the same boat. Since so much has changed, we must campaign together to get a people's vote for the people in Wales and across the UK. Whether or not the Wales Green Party takes another shot at independence in the future, it is crucial that we focus on the issues that unite us today. It is vital that we continue to do so with the wider party, building relationships across England and Wales so that we can share experience and skills and moments of success. We can make the Green Party a force for change in Wales. We can get a Green voice in the Senedd. We can make Wales truly fit for future generations. And we must work together to win. Diolch.